one is when people add me to that, it works. But if I try to host one from the Leah Lemur one, then it doesn't work.
Okay.
But
I noticed it was different because it said add Leah to your circles because she's not in your circles. So I'm like, oh, this must be like the other account that you were talking about.
yeah, I have one that I use for a YouTube channel and the other one that I use for school. But
Your YouTube channel?
I was, but sorry.
No, that's awesome. I feel like there's so many like cool Mormon bloggers in the world.
I usually just post like poetry or like stuff that I've written in. But I recently made all my stuff unlisted, so you can only see it if you have a direct link to it.
Huh. Yep, that even just read over my head. Awesome.
Yes.
Okay. Do you guys have any questions about the prep assignment?
Not really. I mean, it was kind of mostly review. Were there any really new concepts?
No, I think it was kind of just like putting everything together.
Yeah. That's what I felt like, but then, I was like, well, that's either right or that's totally wrong. I'm going to have a lot of questions. But yeah, I felt like that's was just kind of pulling everything for the last 4 weeks together and using it. So
yeah, I'm glad they're able to do that because some things were like pretty similar, so you have to know like how things are worded, so you can like do different things.
Yeah, and the only thing that I had a question on was number 14, and I went and watched the video on it, and it was again because I forgot to use the negative number.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's like what we missed on that test too, because we didn't use that negative number. So I was like, okay, I've got to remember this because that's twice now.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that.
I think I got it, but I'm off by a couple numbers. So it says 0.9599. My answer was 0.9822, and that frustrates me because it's sometimes like where you.
Did you round up at all?
It's at some point.
Yeah. So don't round up until you're totally done. Just like.
Well, I think part of the problem too is that I don't know how to. Leah and I were talking about this. I don't think it's possible to put that whole equation into my calculator and have it come out right because of the order of operations. It seems like it does all the adding and stuff before it does.
What I usually do is I'll do the bottom part of it,
right,
and then I'll calculate the top part, and then you like take the top answer and then you divide it by the bottom answer, and it like turns out.
That's what I do too. I like calculate so then I have raw numbers and then I do the final. Because mine same thing. I don't know how to.
I do that too, but I still have the problem of getting the wrong answer. So, like, how do you input dividing? Like, I was showing this to Charlotte earlier.
Okay.
I can't see. So up here. Like, I get that that's the formula, but how do you just do that part, like the square root part? Because I don't know how to put that.
Do you have a square root button on your calculator? Because you have to have one.
Yeah, I have one.
So you literally just hit the square root button and then the number, and then that is the square root of that number.
Okay. So that times. Oh wait, no.
So then you just would divide whatever by that number.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't have to put brackets in for mine. It usually just turns out like you can do everything together, but you have to put like brackets in certain places so like the calculator knows what to do first. So I just do it separate and that works out.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing too. But
yeah, when you do the bottom part, you should be able to do like the standard deviation divided by the square root of the number, and then that should turn out like I haven't had to use brackets.
Yeah, I was going to say, Leah, what question was that? Because I didn't ever have one with a square root of 40.
That was just in the rating. It was one of
the okay. It was like, that might be that you have the wrong number. Okay, that was the reading.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys ready to start the quiz, or do you want to go over anything else?
I think that was most of it.
Okay, group meeting quiz.
Everybody got it up?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Excuse me.
Okay, I'll go ahead and read this then. And we're rounding to 3 decimal places this time, too.
At the very end.
Right, at the end, not until the end.
Mm-hmm.
Use the normal probability applet to find the combined area under the standard normal curve that is to the right of z-score 1.358 and to the left of the negative 1.358. So, it's already giving us the z-score, so we're going to plug that in and combine what's on the right and left, but not what's in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
1.358, right? I moved out of the screen.
1.358, yeah.
Yeah. And then the area is 0.1745?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to put 0.174.
I didn't get that answer. So
You did not get that answer?
no, because okay, so the z-score is 1.358, so I put that in, and we're only looking at the area of not the middle, just the sides.
The two edges, yeah.
And actually, guys, we need to round it to 3, so it needs to be 0.175.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, maybe I didn't hear you.
Yeah, I have 0.175. Is that what you have?
0.17. Yeah.
No, for some reason I heard like a 3.8 or something. Maybe.
Oh.
Okay.
No. You're right.
Question 4. Which of the following will have a smaller standard deviation if 9 observations are randomly drawn from a population?
I think it's the second choice.
But why?
Yeah.
Because I think this is from what we learned last week. Like, have you guys done the homework quiz and stuff? For lesson 6?
I didn't do that one.
Okay, so for lesson 6 homework quiz, it kind of talks about why the distribution... Oh, wait, never mind. Sorry, I thought they were talking about standard deviations. Okay, but for standard deviations, the mean is... Or the what's it called? No, wait, it is asking which will have a standard smaller. Never mind.
The more you do it, the smaller it gets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now the key word is whether it's... Oh, would it be sample? Because we haven't done anything that's called individual observations.
Well,
That's just the normal.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah, so it is talking about the standard deviation. Why?
Sample-
Why? I
Sample
don't know
means,
why.
well, sample means, the second option means that you have you've done so many samples, not just one. And the more samples you do, the smaller standard deviation gets. So that's why I think it's why.
Yes. Also, another reason, this is what I was trying to think of. You know how when you calculate the standard deviation of the sample means, you know how you use the standard deviation divided by the square root of the number, and then that number ends up being smaller than the standard deviation? That's, like, another reason why.
So anytime we're talking about getting the standard deviation and sample means is involved, it also means that we have the square root in the equation.
Yeah.
And not just the normal standard deviation.
Yeah, not just like the O.
Right.
So, are you suggesting that it's A or B?
B.
Oh.
Yeah, so the distribution of the sample means X, like the box X, that's what we're kind of talking about, not just the regular X, yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I would think it would be A because I feel like if you have all of the data, like the standard deviation just tends to get smaller with the bigger numbers. So obviously a sample would never be as big as the population. That's what I think, but I don't know if that's correct.
My understanding is when we're talking about sample means, that means a sample is of more than one individual. Like say sample size is 4, n equals 4, n equals 25. So because it has the word sample, to me it's saying you've got sections of samples, not just one individual observation.
Oh.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
This is all English, and yet it doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
I'm not going to twist your arm, but I'm going to go with B.
Okay.
I think B.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go look on the homework quiz because there's like a question that's really similar.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at
The homework quiz for like lesson 6.
yeah.
Okay, so it says this is question 7 on the homework quiz. Like, sorry, I'm giving you guys the answer if you haven't done it.
Well, same thing, then we just figure it out.
Okay, so basically it says, how is the standard deviation of the distribution of sample means related to the population standard deviation? And then the correct answer is the standard deviation of the distribution of means is less than the population standard deviation.
Okay.
So that's like the main
less.
thing, because like how I kind of figured it out on the homework quiz is I was like, oh, you do that calculation to get the standard deviation of the sample, of the distribution of sample means, and that always ends up being smaller than the actual like standard deviation that you use for that calculation. So that's kind of how I figured it out.
I like that.
Well,
Like
that makes
if you want to like think about it like in words, that's fine. But that's just how I kind of remembered it.
No, well, no, that totally makes sense because
Yeah.
they're using that square root to compensate because you have such a small, you don't have the full population. So that makes sense.
Yeah, so I think that square root is kind of like back to that first or second lesson we did, like about how you have to square root it to make it like a real number or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, here's another thing. Remember that you're saying you have to do it by hand to figure it out, but now that we're here, I think they're actually showing
They
us
give it to you.
an equation for it after all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's usually how kind of math goes. They like make you do it by hand so you understand the theory, and then once you actually know it, then they'll just give you like an easy equation. So, yeah. Okay, let's go to question 5.
Okay. Which of the following results implies that the spread in X decreases as the sample size increases? I'm going to say right skewed, but nope, I'm wrong. Okay.
The law of large numbers.
I still have help on that one. Implies that the spread of X decreases. Didn't it say law of large numbers, aren't they supposed to stay close together? If
Wait.
the larger the number, aren't they supposed to be more similar?
Yeah, it's the central limit theorem.
No. That one just said the more numbers you have, the more approximate your spread will be. The larger your numbers, the more approximate your spread will be.
Yeah, it's not central limit.
I think it's the 65, 95, 99. Spread in X decreases
As the sample size increases.
Oh, wait.
There was a question about spread. Okay, I'm gonna go look at that. Honestly, like the quiz for lesson 6 is.
I've already done it. You're fine. You're not sharing any answers with me.
Okay. Because one talks about the spread and one talks about the. That was somewhere. I forget where. One was like this is spread and this is maybe it was for the homework. Because one is spread and one is distribution.
Which of the results implies that the spread decreases?
So it's talking about the spread, so we need to find.
The spread is from left to right. So as the spread is decreasing and the sample is increasing.
I think it might be the law of large numbers, but I'm gonna like check on the homework.
Right.
The answer I would, but that's what makes sense to me.
But why? What does that rule say?
Why does it make sense? Because you're just, as the standard deviation decreases, the spread gets smaller. So your number is more in line with the mean.
The law of large numbers states that as the sample size gets larger, the sample mean will get closer to the population mean.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think law.
Yeah, so in the homework for lesson 6, it says the law of large number describes the spread. of the distribution. And the central limit describes the shape.
Yes.
So yeah, it's the law of large numbers. Honestly, that one's like the hardest to understand, I think.
It really is.
Like
That helps.
the central limit is like kind of okay, but they always like phrase the law of large numbers goofy to like trick you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to question 6.
Well, first of all, scores on the quantitative portion of the GRE are approximately normal, so that's going to start with. And the mean is 150.8. Standard deviation is 8.8. Now, question 6. Diane earned a score of 160 on the test. What is the z-score corresponding to Diane's score? Round your answer to 3 decimal places.
So it's 160 minus 150.8 over 8.8, correct?
Yeah. Mhm.
I got 1.045.
I did too.
That's what I have.
So, wait, sorry. It's 160 minus 150.8 divided by 8.8?
Yes.
Okay, because there's no n.
Yeah, there's no number that. Yeah, n is usually like the number you're comparing it to.
Yeah, if you're taking a sample.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is kind of why this lesson is good, because it's like a bunch of different lessons all in one. So you kind of have to learn like how these are phrased differently. Yeah. So this is not talking about the sample size, so we don't have to do like the O divided by square root of n in this one.
Did you guys get 1.045?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now the next one, we're going to take that z-score and put it into the applet. What is the probability that a randomly selected student will score above 160?
We're going to be going to the right
Mhm.
of that.
1.45. Got 0.148.
Or 5.
Ah. Sorry. 0.45.
Wait, you got what?
I got 0.148.
I
That's
got that too. Yeah.
I got 0.148. Sorry, I typed it in and then then I tried to move it and it changed the numbers.
148.
Okay.
A random sample of 5 students, so this is where n equals 5, was selected.
Mhm.
Scores are as follows: 160, 175, 163, 149, 152. What is the z-score corresponding to the sample mean of these students' scores? This is a new question, isn't it?
Well, it's just the old one because we're just calculating.
Well, new meaning we've never done one quite like this. So get the mean of these numbers first, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 160 again. Same for you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is the z-score?
We've already
of the
done it.
sample mean?
Which is the same as the
Oh yeah, true.
correct?
Yeah.
1.045.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do I keep putting 8? Oh my gosh. I'm going to get all these answers wrong because I'm putting 8. Okay.
I always get scared when you have to put the actual number in.
I know, I'm like, too much pressure.
What is the probability that 5 randomly selected students, n equals 5 again, will have a mean score that is greater than the mean achieved by students in the previous problem? What?
Is it just the same answer?
No. 5 more students, right? Will have a mean score that's greater than the mean achieved by the students in the previous. So in the previous question, there were 5 students.
Uh-huh.
And so now we have another 5 students.
So we do the same thing except we add the n, right?
What?
Like last time we did 160 minus 150.8 divided by 8.8, only this time we would add 8.8 divided by the square root of 5.
Maybe. I want to say yes. What do you guys think?
What is the probability that 5 randomly selected students will have a mean score that is greater than the mean achieved? Yeah, I don't have any idea.
Yeah, I don't know. See, because, like, yeah, I don't know. See, I was kind of leaning towards it being, like, the same answer as question 7.
I would think that, yeah, you just take the probability that they're going to get higher than the 160, because that's what the mean was.
And put it in the probability applet, and that's the same answer. But
Yeah.
I feel like that's too easy, so I'm scared.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because in question 7, it's asking about a randomly selected student. And in question 9, it's the probability that 5 randomly selected students.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's why we're supposed to add,
Oh, yeah, the 5 is N.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
I have a problem because the answer is going to vary by just a couple numbers. See, like, for example, okay,
So
you take 8.8 divided by the square root of 5. It's a huge decimal number. Are you going to write down that whole decimal just so that you make sure you come out on top?
Well, I have a calculator that just remembers it. But
That's good too, but
I guess you would have to. I don't know, like, can you, like, copy-paste numbers? Like, because aren't you using your computer?
I am right now, yes.
I think if it's the same as mine, you can copy-paste that number.
Well, right now I'm on the virtual desktop and it's got a lousy.
So 8.8, wait. 5,
Okay, I'm going to be ridiculous then. 8.8 divided by the square root of 5 is that number. 160.
See, when I did 8.8 divided by the square root of 5, I got a solid 1.76. I didn't.
I think you did it wrong.
I probably did, because I haven't done it right.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 3.9.
8 divided.
Wait. No, I got 2.23.
And you went 8.8 divided by square root of 5?
Uh-huh.
I got 3.935. Okay, so let me redo
Yeah,
this.
I think that's right. Like,
What?
I got
yeah.
8.8 divided by 5 square roots.
No, square root of 5.
Yeah,
you have to do you have to do the square root first.
Hold on, 8 point. It's just that. All right, I'm gonna take your word for it, but nope,
No, you can do it. It's
not on this one.
Um,
Because on
Okay.
this one, it would be the same answer that Leah had.
it gave
And
you
that's
what?
not right.
What did you get, Leah?
at
1.76.
Yeah,
Okay.
not so right.
What did you get, Leanne?
I got 3.935.
That's what I got.
Right.
Okay.
Hold on.
So
And then the very end answer. So you go 9.2 divided by 3 point, et cetera, et cetera.
right.
And then I got 2.3377.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm
Really
not
have-
very good, but I'll do it right now. 9.2.
So your z-score was
Oh, got it.
0.764.
2,
So
3,
we have
3,
3.9.
3, 7, 6. Right?
What?
That's what you got, Leanne. 2.337695337314.
I didn't round it all, so my number's a little bit different.
Okay.
Well, that's the problem. What's the right answer then? Because I hate it when it makes us put it in, and if we're off by
So like, I don't know. I use, like, one of these calculators. I don't know if you guys can see it. Like, my mom gave it to me, like, forever ago. So it's, like, old, but it's, like, it works pretty good. Anyway, so, like, I can just, like, hit second answer, and it'll, like, remember the last answer. And anyway, so I didn't round at all, and I got 2.337707.431, which, when you round to, is 2.338.
And that's,
yeah, I like it. 2.3. I got too.
Is that what you got?
yeah, I got 2.33769. So
Which rounds up to 2.338.
yeah,
Yeah, so I think as long as you give yourself like 5 or 6 like numbers, it's fine.
especially when you round up, it should all even out.
Yeah.
So 2.338.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we
did
put that in the z-score, I think, right?
Oh, I put that in because that is Z4. What's the probability? Okay, hold on.
Oh, but we're still on question 9, correct?
Yeah, we are.
Round
Decimal
to
places.
4 decimal places. So
Did you get to that number?
2.3377 is what the answer should be, correct?
1.
The very end answer?
Yeah, because we're rounding to 4.
Well, see, I don't know, because I think you have to put it in the probability applet.
You do.
Because that's just the z-score we got, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And it wants to know what's the probability that they will have a mean score that's oh shoot.
That's
So we're
greater than that number. So you put the z-score in the applet, and then you color in just the very right-hand side,
Okay.
and then that's the answer at the top.
0.0097.
We have to subtract it from the other one.
Weird.
It says what is will have a mean score that's greater. Or do we just? But we have to compare this to the other mean score or the other probability. Is it still comparing it to the question before? It's not just getting what's the answer for this one. Or is that taken care of because we used the square root?
Looking at
You know
the,
what I mean?
I honestly don't know.
I think we're looking at, if you're looking at what's greater, then you look at the right of the z-score that you found. So if we just highlight that, it'd be 0.0097.
Yeah. I think
And this
that's what they're looking for, because I think they're just asking Charlotte. So we figured out what the mean of this sample was, and we just want to know if they're going to get it. What's the probability that they would get greater than that?
And people are in the equation already used the information from the previous one.
Right, that was the 160.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's where that number went. It went in the, I think it's like the X bar slot.
So I've got 0.0097. You guys said the same?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, number 10. Suppose that a GPA of BYU Idaho students is 3.5 and the standard deviation is 0.7. Well known that this distribution is left skewed. A random sample of 81 students will be drawn.
Okay.
What is the shape? It's approximately normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a large sample.
Uh-huh. Okay, what is the mean of the distribution of the sample means, sampling distribution, for all possible size samples of size 81 that can be drawn from the parent population?
This is the big equation, right?
Yeah, this is the one where you put in like the 81 for the N and that kind of stuff.
Right. So what was the...
We're going to go back up and find our...
So the mean is 3.5 that we're using, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And... Hold the phone. What is our X?
81. Or, sorry, actually I don't know what the X is.
You don't know what X is.
Yeah, I think you have to find out what the X is. Yeah, because it's asking what is the mean.
So we need to do...
Just the regular...
Oh wait, no. I think this is the one where you just copy the mean. Because the mean is always the same,
I hate that.
right?
Hold on. Let's see.
Yeah, it should be the same.
Yeah, so it says, what is the mean? That's what it's asking. Yeah, what is the mean?
Be mean on purpose?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Yes.
I said, are they trying to be mean on purpose?
Probably. Yeah, so then we just type in 3.5. Yeah, because the mean is always the same.
What is the standard deviation? It's 0.7, right?
Yeah, so you go what is the standard deviation of the distribution of sample means? So this is where you go 0.07 divided by square root of 81.
Oh, just by itself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't do much on that yet. 0.71 divided by the square root. 0.7
0.7, yeah.
divided by the square root of 81.
Yeah.
So 0.7 divided by 9.
Basically, yeah.
And how many decimal places?
Use 3.
3.
So 0.078.
0.07.
0.078.
Yeah, so I think these questions are just kind of like preparing us for the big one at the end. So it's just kind of telling us like step by step what we need to do.
Mm-hmm. When I study for the test, I'm going to go over all the quizzes.
Yeah, no, I think the questions are going to be like exactly like the quiz questions, but just with different answers and like numbers.
Okay, what is question 13? What's the probability that the mean of 81 students will be less than 3.3?
So this is the one where you have to do the whole
3.3
formula.
3.5 divided by 0.7 divided by the square root of 81. Right?
Yep.
And since we
Already know that's 0.078, can we just put that in there?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Just making sure my thinking is correct.
No, yeah, it's the nice part when you do it separately that you don't have to do it again.
Would you say the top row was 3.3 minus 3.5?
Yes.
Yeah. So basically what you're doing, Leah, is the 3.3. That's the comparison number. So that is always going to be what you compare to the mean.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because the mean is 3.5, and then that new number is what you compare it to, so you, like, subtract it.
Yeah.
Right.
So this gave us our z-score, right?
Of
Yes.
negative 2.564.
Yes.
And we have to remember the negative, because I keep getting it wrong when I don't put the negative in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so especially since it's less, so, like, when it's a negative, you basically take the information from the negative z-score, and when it's a positive, you take the information from the positive score.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So then we need to put that in the applet. 2.564.
Yes.
Wait, I got 2.570 for the z-score.
Oh.
Well, that's another one of those things where I think it's close and sometimes get messed up just based off a few numbers. But how about you go with 2.564?
Wait, you guys got 2.564?
Yeah.
Heather did.
I didn't get that.
Oh, you didn't?
What did you get, Leanne?
I got negative 2.571.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Maybe my
Okay.
math is terrible. Let me try it.
Oh yeah, let's just all redo it and see what we get.
Okay.
Well, I took negative 0.2 divided by 0.078.
Oh, see, I didn't round.
I did negative 0.2 divided by 0.0778. So I just did more of the numbers.
Yeah, I think that's the difference because I didn't round either.
Oh, okay, and we did. And we
Yeah.
probably shouldn't round until the end.
Yeah.
We had rounded for the other answer, so that's why. Okay, and
Yeah.
what did you get?
So wait, we're doing 2.570?
No, negative 2.75.
750.
Two.
Yeah, so negative 2.571.
571. Okay. Instead of 64.
Yeah.
2.5.
Honestly, like, it will probably end up being the same number, but just in case it's like a little bit different.
It is a little bit different.
What's the end number you got? Negative 2.5.
7.1.
Yeah,
Yeah, nice.
And
Okay.
then it gives us 0.0051.
yeah.
Okay, hold on.
So we're going less than.
Oh. And then the area is 0.0051.
I
Yeah.
got that.
Yeah, which you just take the 1 away because you round to 3 decimal places.
Okay, 3. It's changed on us throughout this quiz, though. One of them was 4.
Yeah, I know. That's why you just have to be super careful and like read every question carefully.
Mm-hmm. This next one will be 3 decimal places. Okay. What's the probability that the mean for 81 students will be greater than 3.3? We can just use the same thing and.
Yeah, so basically we just fill in the other side instead.
Well,
The other two.
Oh yeah, it's like the same number though anyway.
0.995.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you use greater. True.
Okay.
Question 15.
A whole new problem.
The U.S. Coast Guard assumes the mean weight of passengers in commercial boats is 185 pounds. The previous value was lower, but was raised after a tragic boating accident. The standard deviation of passenger weights is 26.7. The weights of a random sample of 48 commercial boat passengers were recorded. The sample mean was determined to be 177.6. Find the probability that a random sample of passengers will have a weight that is as extreme or more extreme than was observed in the sample. Round your answer to 3 decimal places. So we're doing our big old thing, right?
Yeah.
A lot of words.
Yeah.
Hold on,
So
hold
the
on.
mean is 185. The standard deviation is 26.7.
Divided by
The number is 48. And
48.
then the number you're comparing, so the x is 177. Oh, wait, never mind.
I think you're right.
No, it says the sample mean is determined to be 177.
Yeah.
So that's what?
Okay,
That's
so the mean is 177.6.
Okay.
Find the probability that a random sample will have a weight that is as extreme or more extreme, either above or below the mean, than was observed in the sample.
So you're saying
No.
we're not doing 177.6 minus 185?
I want to read the bottom part. It says, as extreme or more extreme means that we are not only interested in the values that are lower than the ones we observed, but also the values that are far away from the mean as occurs in the positive direction. I don't really understand what that means.
So that means in the applet you would just highlight everything, right?
Yeah,
It's-
you're looking at. So you.
But that would just be 1.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think you highlight everything except for like the very right, maybe.
So we want to find out.
Or no, wait, as extreme or more extreme. So you don't highlight everything but the left because that's less extreme.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, let's just do the calculations.
Which is what? We're still subtracting 177 from 185, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Divided by 26.7 divided by the square root of 48. Yes?
Sorry, what?
The whole equation should be 177.6 minus 185 over 26.7 divided by the square root of 48.
Yes. Yeah, 48.
Hold on then.
Sorry, I'm like really bad at multitasking.
It's okay.
So I got, I don't know, I'll wait till you guys are done.
Oh, hold on. I finished my guess.
I got mine.
Okay.
What?
Okay, what do you guys get?
Negative 1.9201.
That's what I got for the z-score, and then the area,
Yes.
0.9726.
Yep, that's what I got too.
Hold up.
0.9. Wait, I didn't get that for the area.
What?
Oh, wait, yeah. Yeah, I did. Never mind. I just copied it wrong.
Was
Okay.
what?
Or no,
You said-
sorry, I already rounded.
Area was 0.973.
Yeah, rounded.
Oh, yeah.
Rounded.
But don't they want, sorry,
It says round answer to 3 decimal places.
I know. See?
973.
It's a good thing you guys are really good at that, because I am terrible at that. I always get the calculation, and then I don't round to the right place. Okay, so I got that. Are we done?
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, I just submitted it. Don't submit it yet.
Oh, no.
We missed 2.
We missed 2?
So, okay, for number 8, I put 1.045. Is that what you have?
Wait, number 8?
Mm-hmm.
1.045?
Yeah.
That's wrong.
It says it's wrong.
0.145.
Oh, wait, what you guys put?
I
I
put
said
0.145. That's the answer.
Oh, I just got the numbers mixed up.
Oh, wait, so it's 0.145? Or 1.045?
No, I have, that's why I'm like, oh, I have written down 0.145, but I'm notorious for having the wrong thing.
I have 1.045.
I have that too.
I gotta run real quick and grab the door. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to recalculate 8 and see what happens. What other question did we get wrong?
The other one is the last one, question 15.
Oh, of
And
course.
I have 0.973.
Well, that's what we got too.
Oh, those are wrong.
Oh, I don't even know why those are wrong. That bugs me. Uh.
Okay. What did I miss?
We got number 8 and number 15 wrong.
Number 15? That's the one we just did.
I know. I'm disappointed because I don't know why they're wrong.
Okay, so as extreme or more extreme means we're not only interested in values that are lower than the ones we observed, but also values that are as far away from the mean as ours in the positive direction.
That honestly, like, doesn't even make sense.
Does that mean it's just, I think you're right. Is it like 100%? Because you're always going to be above or below.
Yeah, not only interested in values that are lower, so we're including those.
So then is it just 1?
We'll find out.
Maybe right there.
Since we haven't submitted it yet, Leah did, but we didn't. We can try 1, and then if we're wrong, we can try again.
Yeah. Well, let's fix 15 and 8, and then one person can submit it, and then we'll kind of see.
Is that cheating?
I'm a little obsessive about this. Okay.
Wait, Leah, what
Honestly,
was...
though, like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but like the marks like fluctuate so much between like if you get like 100% or 90%, like it's crazy.
Yeah.
So now I'm like obsessed. I'm like, I could only get 100%.
Leah, what was your original answer on number 8?
My original for 8 was 1.045.
Okay, so
Yeah, that's what I had too.
Well, since it's talking about sample mean, maybe we were supposed to do the whole thing different than just adding them up and doing the mean that way. I don't know.
I honestly think we do have to add them up still.
Yeah, I think you have to find the mean, but then maybe you need to...
Okay, so it says a random sample of 5 students was selected to take their
We have to put n in.
scores. Are
So we have to do 160 minus what was the mean again?
150.8.
Okay, 160 is what their mean is, minus 150.8, right?
Yes.
Divided by, what's the standard deviation? I'm not looking at it.
8.8.
8.8 divided by the square root of 5, because they're giving us a sample this time.
Yes.
But that's what we...
Yeah, like these are still the same answers, like, and then the z-score is 2.338, which you put in
Yeah.
2.338. And what are we looking for? If they're,
Wait, doesn't it want the z-score?
oh yeah.
Yeah, it does.
So you just put in the z-score then.
Oh, maybe that was the problem.
2.338.
Yeah.
No, we'll take it off. Is it a negative or is it a positive number?
I've got
Positive, because
Okay.
it ended up being positive. Because
So we just
160 is,
accidentally put in...
well, I think we went one step too far, and we
Yeah,
did
that's
like,
what I was going to say. We just needed to put in the z-score, and we actually went into the probability applet and looked at
We
it.
got too excited.
yeah.
I love
Okay,
math
15.
so much.
Okay, does someone want to submit it, or I can?
No, because I haven't come up with the correct answer yet. 2.337?
338.
Okay.
Okay,
Now,
that was...
question 7, is the answer 0.145 or...
No.
Question 7 is 0.148.
148? How do I... Okay, I think I switched those two on... Yeah, because I had 145 on there.
Oh,
But that's what I have in my
that
calculation.
one's right, so.
8 is 2.338. Didn't we already do that somewhere?
Yeah. Yes. But I'm saying, like, before, I think I somehow switched 7 and 8 because I had the opposite numbers in 7 and 8 because they were really close, and I think I just flip-flopped them.
Yeah.
Okay, so question 15, the previous value was lower but raised. The standard deviation is 26.7. The weight of 48 are recorded. The sample mean was determined to be 1,776 pounds. Find the probability that a random sample will have a weight that is as extreme or more extreme.
See, I just feel like it wouldn't include that bottom part
Because why?
because it's saying it's as extreme as this number or more extreme. So you know what I mean? Like, the bottom number would be less extreme.
It's saying that as
Like the left number.
extreme, everything that's low and everything that's higher. As extreme or more means that we're not only interested in the values that are lower, saying we are interested in those lower values,
Mm-hmm.
but we're also interested in those that are as far away as possible.
So if you have a weight that's at the mean and you want to know what's more extreme than it or less extreme, isn't it everything? Like everything's going to be more or less?
But what if people have a mean that's less? You know what I mean? That's like the negative z-score towards the left, so that's what I don't understand. Anyways, I think someone should submit it and we can kind of see.
Like I'll put, so what should I put, 1 in there?
Yeah, just put 1.
1.00 because I don't really care if I get a 90 or 100. I'll be sad if I get a 70. But okay, so I'm gonna submit it.
Okay.
And I got a 94. So the only one we missed is question 15. So again, 15, the answer is not 1.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if maybe we should go 185 take away 177.6.
That's what I was thinking, because that's what I'm figuring out right now, because when I read through the problem, that makes more sense to me.
Yeah.
Because that's the sample mean. Yeah, so you're right. That would make sense. 26.7. We just had it backwards.
You're just switching the two, same equation, but switching.
It's going to be the same, except not being negative, it'll be positive. 7.4, correct?
Yeah.
Divided
Oh,
by...
Yeah, so maybe if it's positive, then you only go, I don't know. I don't know. This is really confusing.
You're the same as all of us.
And that one was 3. 8 divided by 3.
So when you do it that way, your z-score comes out as 1.9, just the positive 1.9201, right?
Yeah.
I got 1.920.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
And see, I think maybe the probability is only the right-hand side of the z-score.
So 0.2027?
Yeah.
0.274.
Well, but you're rounding.
Yeah. So 0.027.
Yeah. I think that might, honestly, if that's not the answer, I just give up.
Okay. So, have you retaken it, Leah? Are you going to retake it right now?
hold on.
Well, maybe don't retake it until we know.
Uh-huh.
How much
Or
of
we
the
can
applet
go
are you
with
highlighting?
Just the right-hand side of the applet of the positive z-score.
Oh, that's right, because our answer is positive
Yeah,
now.
it's positive now, not...
Okay, so it would be...
Okay, so I'll go submit it. Oh, we still got it wrong.
What?
You know
Wait,
that.
was it 0.027?
Yeah.
Ugh. I don't even care. I'll probably figure out because I think it's due tonight, so I'll probably just work on it all day.
Okay, so I think we're in the right direction, but as extreme or more extreme, I think is throwing us off that we don't understand where
Well, I just don't know why it's worded so stupid.
Why does it say, in the problem it says either above or below the mean, so that makes you think it's the whole thing.
But then one is wrong.
Yeah. Because I already tried one and it didn't work, so.
What? Wait, above or below? Maybe it's being super tricky and it wants the left and the right.
And the middle is in.
The middle and the right.
Well, I think we've already done the middle.
We did the middle and the right.
We did?
Yeah.
With the
That was the first one.
So 0.549.
Oh, I see what you're saying, because it wants extreme, so it doesn't even want the middle. It just wants...
Yeah, Charlotte. So what you need to do is put in the left and the right and add them together. Or it'll just do it itself.
Yeah, leave the middle out.
Yes.
So that's 0.055.
Yeah.
Okay, put that in. See if it works.
Okay, hold on.
If this doesn't work, I'm going to freak out.
We all know who the perfectionist in the group is.
I just won 100% on everything. So I don't have to do good on my test as much.
Hold on. Oh, shoot.
Is it wrong?
No, it's not. It's just that I forgot to write down the other answers first.
Didn't you get 100%?
Yes, but so what?
You got 100%?
No.
Oh.
No. I mean, I got all the other answers right. I don't. Every time I retake the quiz, I write down what I got right, so I don't have to go through it all again. You
Well,
know what
I
I mean?
still have mine up, so I
You
can
can
tell
like
you.
pull it up again. Like you can go on like that user progress thing and pull it up easy.
But does it show you the answers? I thought I
Yeah.
tried to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hold
so
on.
you go under user progress and then you click quizzes and then you hit like attempt 1 and then it'll tell you all the answers you got and what answer you picked.
Okay, guys, I'm going to redo mine and put in our new answers.
Was that right though, Charlotte?
Here, just walk me through this. What's 3?
Okay, all we want to know is 0.055 correct or not?
I'll do it. You guys, I got it. I have all the answers down. I'll just re-put them in.
Okay.
Okay.
Charlotte, I can walk you through this too.
Yes. What's number 3?
Number
0.175.
Sorry, 0.175.
75.
0.175. Okay. Question 4 was B. Question 5 was D, the large number rule. Question 6 was what?
1.045.
1.045.
Question 7.
7 was what?
0.148.
148. Number 8 was 2.338.
Yeah.
Yes.
Number 9 was
0.0097.
we said approximately normal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I'm
11. What's 11?
3.5.
Oh, the easy one. And then 12 was what?
0.078.
0.078. 13?
0.005.
0.005. And 14?
0.995.
15 we are going with 0.055.
Yeah.
.055? Okay.
0.055.
Okay, and then I restarted my quiz, and now it's not letting me pull up my other screen to look at this. So can someone tell me what questions 3 through 10 were?
Sure.
Okay, thanks.
We could probably stop recording this.
We got it.
Teacher
We
doesn't
got
get these. You got it right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh, I'm so happy.
Oh.
So that was a weird question.
Yeah, it was.
But 4 attempts. 4 attempts.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Okay. This, hold on.
Yeah, you could probably stop recording it now that we're done.
Okay.